Wait a minute. This is kind of getting a little repetitive. Let's try something a little new. Hey guys. So, I was doing some AFK fishing. So I got a bunch of anglers. What I'm going to do right now, this is kind of the start of kind of getting everything. I'm going to take these anglers, cook them up real quick, and I think I'm going to go ahead and maybe just start killing abyssal demons for a whip, chance of a whip. Probably going to be a good start. So I'll be right back when you catch me with my my noob gear for getting ready for abyssal demon killing. Here we are. I'm here's pretty much what we're looking at gear wise. Really newbie. Since I don't really have many weapons, I do still have my arc light, of course. I didn't want to get rid of it. I could have bought like a strength ammy, but I'm just like, I mean, I'm just gonna be camping here for a little bit. Hopefully, we can get a whip here within a few kills or a decent drop. But I'll go ahead and I'll finish up. I brought a bunch of anglers here. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up this inventory of food here, and see what we get here and see what we go from there. Well, here was the trip. I I think I pretty much spent the same exact amount on the food I ate doing it. Oh, son of a... Well, so it was a complete mess. I decided to actually head over to do some blood rune crafting. Just needed to get some startup GP. So I'll pretty much do this until I end up getting bored of it. Alright, so this is kind of where I stopped. It's getting a little bit repetitive. It is rune crafting. But we're at 1.8k bloods. Just doing it for a little while. This price check, we're looking at roughly, that's not that much. I wanted to actually change a little bit of gears since my last clip actually showed. I'm going to try to stretch out this GP enough just to get a Trident of the Seas, and I'm actually just going to go right to Barrows. So try to work on that. Oh, got a pin number here. So I will be right back here. Also, the one thing I did notice is I forgot I happen to have herbs still planted, so I might have some snapdragons and ranars I could probably still just use. I am going to use those, but just to make it beneficial, I will go ahead and just pit pocket just to get some seeds real quick to replant out of the patches I have. But I'll be right back. And when I get back, you'll probably just catch me farming or something. Alright, and there we have it. So we are looking at me after doing the farm run of what I kind of had left over, and I decided to hit up the farming guild, hit the bush I had, and a cactus farm and stuff like that, and I cleared out all the snake grass seeds that I had planted. And again, this isn't really from scratch, but this is going to help us a lot with how much we're going to be able to throw towards 239k. That'll get us almost to the point where we could buy the battle staffs, our dailies. So I will go ahead and get these sold, sell anything else that's in the bank. This is me, I sold off everything else that I had, so I'm going to get all this sold up here and see what we're looking at. So let's take a look. After going through my whole bank here, I went ahead and just got rid of everything I could, sold all the seeds, sold a little extra anglers that I needed. I went ahead and ran over, got my battle staffs real quick, but realized that, oh wait, I already bought those for the day. Whoops. I sold a little extra, but I ended up getting the Trident, so let's head on to Barrows. Just to finish up some of the extra stuff, I went ahead and cooked all my anglers, sold a few that I didn't need, bought some monkfish, got a prayer pot, and looks like last bit just getting glory, we're good to go. Here is our Barrows gear set up here. So I decided to actually purchase Mystic boots. I was like, I mean, I didn't have boots. I mean, if you saw earlier, I was rocking the angler boots from my melee venture through Abyssal Demons, which was not fun. So I'm using Mystic and I'm using Snakeskin. These things are ridiculously cheap. They used to be worth a lot more back in the day. Like I remember like 20k-ish, something like that. But pretty much my switch, I didn't grab all my arrows, but I grabbed a handful. My My switch will be just this order for ARAMs. The rest of it will be this. So hopefully we get some good Barrows loot, and we'll go from here. For the back-to-back here, I did not end up getting it, unfortunately. A little disappointed. But I did get the one item. I had to go to the back-to-back. I ended up getting a round, so it was one round 1.2 mil, which isn't terrible, I guess. 23 rounds of Barrows did take quite a bit of time. I went ahead and got everything sold up here on my end. I decided to actually just fill out the Trident again in the event that I wanted to maybe use it again, possibly for Zulrah. So about maybe doing DKs. But I went ahead and just sold off everything, and we landed at a pretty okay bank value. I didn't get where I wanted to get to for DH, because unfortunately DH is, yeah, it's quite a bit more money than expected. I'm thinking, oh yeah, 1.8 mil, 2 mil. No, it's like 3.7. So I did end up selling more anglers for no reason whatsoever, thinking that battle staves cost more. But, extra money is extra money. So if you made it this far, you realize that I say and alright quite a bit. I don't use a script when it comes to this. I might decide just to do an overlay, or I just record it as is. I will go ahead and work on that, of course, but the bank value ended up pretty decent, all in all, I think. We're looking at, all in all, well, I'm going to pull up the price check real quick here. We are looking at grand total of 2.2 mil, and that is pretty much from scratch. So still working, but we will go ahead and see what will happen for next video. Maybe we'll have some surprises in store. But then thanks again for watching. I will see you next time.